Hey guys, Joshua Gundam here with another custom Gundam msia review, and today I'm reviewing a customized Gouf version 1 of mine. This is what the standard issue looks like, and this is what mine looks like. A few differences that I made, and I'll tell you about. First thing I did was I cut slits in the skirt so that his legs had a whole lot more flexibility. Another thing I did was equip him with a bazooka. Looks pretty nice with a bazooka. I changed the color of the shoulders, so they're this deep dark blue. It's not black, but it's about as dark blue as you can get. Gives it a nice change there. Stuck a Sturmfaust on the wire there, because the wire, it just plugs in there. So you can just take a spare Sturmfaust from a camphor or pieces that you have and just put that on there. It looks like he's ready for battle. Took a broken, sometimes I'll get a part slot and it'll have a chopped up Zaku 2 machine gun. And so I cut off that little piece from the Zaku 2 machine gun, and he's carrying an extra clip. Looks nice. Another modification I did was I modded the shoulders so they have all kinds of crazy flexibility. Make sure to check out my shoulder mod video for that. But basically what you do is you cut some thin msia plastic and you pop it in there inside the shoulder, and if it's too big then you do it again, and if it's too small you do it again, or you just add to it. I had to do this twice actually because the first time wasn't enough flexibility, but man, now he has like that Zaku 1 articulation in the shoulders that you always wish the version 1 Gouf and the version 1 Zaku have. And you've probably noticed the shield has been modified. You ever had one of those Zaku 2 deluxe packs and it had the, you have one of the missile pods and the other missile pod is gone because your baby brother swallowed it as a child and lived? No one should live for that. Not after swallowing an MSA part as rare as the missile pod. He should have died. No, I'm joking. But, you lost it, or your brother lost it, and you near killed him, and, well, I had one, and it had been customized by somebody. It had the little peg cut off that plugs into the Zaku, and I was looking at it, I was like, what am I going to do with this? And I was looking at the Gouf, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? And I was like, oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. Yes! And so that's just in there. It kind of reminds me of the Gouf Custom and how it has its external machine gun, or how it has the machine gun and then the giant machine gun. Just kind of the dual weapon thing for the shield. So he's got his machine gun here in the hand, but he's also got the 3 Zaku missiles. And that seems entirely plausible to me. Like, Zeon would be like, hey, we got one of these missile pods. Mount it in the shield, and so somebody would, and he'd just be fighting and fires his bazooka. Maybe the GMs are coming closer, like it's a GM, just a GM ground type or something, and just GM just the other one dodges in. The Gouf would just kind of throw down its bazooka and grab the Sturmfaust and fire it at him, and yes, oh, it'd be awesome. And so that's most of the modifications I made. It still has the standard articulation except for the shoulders and down here in the skirt. But I also made a modification to the feet, which doesn't do much. And I took my knife and I cut it at an angle. And I'm not a very good cutter. It's got lots of little... It's not very even, and my wife usually touches up the cuts I make because I'm just not that great at it. I've gotten better over time, but I did this to allow the foot a little more flexibility. So you could see there's a gap right there. That's not really showing up to the same degree on this one. This one hasn't been modified, this one has. So I wanted to give it just a little more flexibility in its feet. And I did it as a circle, all the way around. And it's rough, but it works. And it's minute, in some ways it probably doesn't help very much. Especially like going this way. But it's there. And it's a nice little modification to help my Gouf be a little more equipped for combat, able to hold maybe a better pose, than the standard one. At least I hope so. Well, let me know what you think. And I'm always making custom MSA. I do plan to use this guy in Gundam Father of Peace. Probably not as a main character or anything, but just as, you know, another grunt mobile suit fighting at Odessa. Because while my health has slowed down Gundam Father of Peace, it hasn't stopped my desire to make it. And it will be made one day. And so until then, until I'm healthy enough, just keep building stuff for it. If you're looking for Gundam MSA action figures or other cool toys, make sure to check out our store, Gundams R Us, your favorite arms dealer. There's a link down below in the more info area for our eBay store, and we get new stuff all the time. Catch you guys later.